welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be discussing my rules for my brand new legacy challenge in The Sims 4. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So these are the rules for my Fields of Mistria legacy challenge, aka the FOML. So I'm really excited for this legacy, and let's go ahead and dive right into the rules. So I'm just going to read you guys the overview, general recommendations, packs included, and of course the first generation, but I will link the rules down below, of course, so you guys can look over it and decide if you want to try it out for yourselves. So the overview is just that I basically play a lot of Sims, and I've been trying to come up with a few legacy challenge ideas to kind of spice things up in my gameplay. And I recently started playing Fields of Mistria, and after I reviewed the game, I kind of thought maybe I could make it into a legacy challenge. So I started working on it, and it kind of just flowed really easily, and I was able to make it. So this is the general recommendations. You can use any build cheats that you like, debug, move objects, and if you want to use free real estate for any of the generations besides the first one, that is, then it's totally up to you and doesn't affect the gameplay too much. I would recommend normal or even long lifespan, but if you want to try short, then feel free. I don't know how chaotic that's going to be, because I think some of those rules are going to be pretty hard to hit in short lifespan, but if you guys want to try that out, feel free. I would be really interested to see how that goes. As for custom content and mods, it's totally allowed to use that in your gameplay, although I wouldn't recommend using the Life Tragedies mod during this legacy. You can certainly have that in your game if you already use it or want to at some point during the challenge, but I wouldn't recommend it because, to be honest, that mod looks like it might mess up a legacy challenge just a little bit. But my biggest and most important recommendation is just have fun, tweak what you need to, and just really enjoy this playthrough. My only actual rule is that you have to tag me in all of your videos posting about this challenge, because I'm really excited to see what everybody comes up with, and I want to see these storylines that you come up with for your Sims and just everything about it. Really, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see the characters you create, if you do any of the optional tasks. I'm just really excited in general. As for packs, these are all of the packs included in this legacy challenge. I think I was able to get them all. I don't know, I might have missed one or two or added one that I didn't need, but I think I got all of them, and I tried to color code it so you guys can keep track of it a little easier. I also color coded the generations and gave some optional rules that include some like house design stuff that you can also use for making your character if you want to, and like kind of theming the character just around like a color, sort of like you do in the Not So Berry challenge. But that's just like optional and for fun. I just thought it would be kind of cool. For the backstory of Generation 1, aka the player, you're an adventurous soul that is searching for a change. You grew up in the city and was never really a fan of that lifestyle, always yearning for a smaller, closer-knit town. So when you finally aged into a young adult, you decided to make your dreams come true. The cottagecore lifestyle you always dreamed of would be yours, except for the part where you only have 50 simoleons and a few seeds to your name. Yeah, that part still needs some work. So the first rule of this challenge, other than the ones relating to creating your character, is that you need to use free real estate to purchase your first home, a rundown cottage in Henford-on-Bagley, or if you don't have cottage living, you can go to Newcrest or the closest world similar, which might be the Eco Lifestyle world. It depends on what you're thinking or what your packs are. I did try to give you guys a bunch of base game alternatives to every like pack option I gave you, so if you don't have all the packs listed up here, you can still play through this challenge and it has a good base game alternative. So the second rule is to have the traits loves the outdoors, green fiend, or loyal if you don't have eco lifestyle, and cheerful. Complete the country caretaker aspiration or the freelance botanist aspiration for a base game option. Have at least 3 friends in town. Get married before having kids. You need to have at least 2 kids, I think, for generation 2 to make sense, but then you also need to make all of your money from gardening, animals, or even the gardener career if you have seasons. And then completing 20 errands for the people of Henford-on-Bagley is optional, because obviously if you don't have cottage living, you won't be able to do that, and there really is no base game alternative to that, so I couldn't really give you one, but it is an optional rule. So just like if you have cottage living and you want to try it, then you can go ahead and try it out. And then also the only other optional rule is to build a cottagecore decor house with a garden using warm tones, which I think is really reflective of the player in Fields of Mistria and the house that you spawn in with. This rule is obviously also optional as mentioned, but yeah, that makes it 8 total rules for this generation, which will be a recurring theme in all 10 generations of this challenge. And yeah, I am really excited to play through this myself, and I really hope you guys like it. If you guys enjoy Fields of Mistria, then I really hope you try this out. And if you guys enjoy Sims and want to find a new legacy challenge and you haven't even tried Fields of Mistria, then I do recommend that you look this challenge over and just see if it speaks to you with the rules and the like format of it. And if you guys find any like hang-ups in the challenge where maybe I included a pack trait that I didn't list up here, or there's something about the challenge that's a little too difficult to complete, do let me know and I will tweak it. And yeah, just don't forget to tag me if you do play through this challenge, because I'm really excited about it and I want to see what you guys do with it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!